knowingly defames people. In my last video, I pointed out that BadEmpanada constantly claims that Lonerbox's dad was part of a militia group that killed a bunch of civilians. No evidence for it. His response is to give the most forced laugh I've ever heard. And then he just doubles down on everything he made up.
He complains that I called Lonerbox, that I said that Lonerbox's dad participated in the Sabra and Shatila massacre, which he absolutely did, by the way. Lonerbox has never disproven this. Until he disproves it, it's true.
So I guess I shouldn't be surprised that when my dox gets found, BadEmpanada immediately posted everywhere. Uploads a video blasting my name, my bride's name, the address of her wedding, all over.
Oh my god. Yo, this is cute. Is that actually... There's no shot this is actually WillyMac, right? Oh shit, it is. Wait.
The internet. It's
Yo and William. Wait, what the fuck?
Participated in the Sabra and Shatila massacre, which he absolutely did, by the way. Lonerbox has never disproven this. Until he disproves it, it's true.
So I guess I shouldn't be surprised that when my dox gets found, BadEmpanada immediately posted everywhere. Uploads a video.
This slop tuber got honeypotted by Israel.
Blasting my name,
William McConville.
my bride's name,
The IDF. Oh, Yo and William. Oh shit, it is William. WillyMac shows getting married to an IDF soldier on the 26th of July 2025. That's why he's a rabid pro-Israel slop YouTuber. They honeypotted him and they barely had to try. Wow. That is crazy. Yeah. I mean, doesn't J-Stoke and Queeman defend BadEmpanada? Like, don't they defend him? Do they still defend him? Question mark? Hello? This is a really cute picture, unironically. Look at this shit. That's really cute. Yeah.
the address of her wedding, all
Why, okay, imagine doxing information that makes WillyMac look like a fucking winner, dude. Isn't that crazy? It's actually crazy to me how, like, the information that you dox out of WillyMac is, like, not even embarrassing things. It's like, literally the most, like, fucking... It's the most, like, IRL grass-touchy thing ever is to get married, okay? Fall in love, get married. Yeah, that's very embarrassing, I'm sure, for WillyMac. For him to be married, I guess. Huh?
over the internet. It's also come out that he's swatting people, filing fake police reports, all while plugging his Patreon. So I figured if he's making money off of my docs, I should too. So thank you, Ekster, for helping me cope. Do you have a big fat bulky wallet that's worn and beat down like this? Is your friend or family member living with the same burdens in life? Well, not anymore, because Ekster is making the smartest wallets in the game. I've been using Ekster for about a month now, and this thing is slick. You got this high quality leather, a place to put a picture or some cash, and at the click of a button, you got access to all your cards. It never gets old. I haven't lost my wallet the entire time because I've been using the Ekster Finder card. It's literally shaped like a credit card. It fits seamlessly into my wallet, and like all great wallets, it comes in a variety of different colors and designs. So no matter who you are, you can find the one that suits you. Ekster also sent me this travel pack vacuum kit. This little thing's the vacuum. I have this big pile of clothes. I squeezed all of these clothes in. It barely zips up. The vacuum attaches here, and boom, it's like 25% of the size. It will fit much better in your suitcase or backpack. From wallets and key cases to backpacks and card trackers, Ekster does it all in a stylish and convenient way. So make sure you use code
Aren't Ridge wallets like too small? I thought it was like too small. Also, isn't Ridge Wallet by like Lav's like fucking husband or something? I forgot. Like, isn't Ridge Wallet like controlled by Lav's husband? I forgot.
WillyMac Show at partner.ekster.com/WillyMac Show 2025 to get up to 42% off your order. Thank you, Ekster, for sponsoring this video. So where were we? Oh yeah, BadEmpanada fabricating entire background stories about me and my wife.
A certain slop tuber who does nothing but make videos in which he attacks pro-Palestinian people and de facto, as a result of that, helps to further Israel's genocide in Gaza, has been outed as having been honeypotted by Israel.
What?
Israel is literally assigning slop tubers government-assigned Israeli wives.
Man,
Wait, hold on. And your evidence for this is that she's Jewish. BadEmpanada's evidence that slop tubers are being financed by Israel is that WillyMac's wife is Jewish. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Wait, is WillyMac's wife Israeli? Oh, sorry. Oh, it's totally not Jewish. It's because she's Israeli, guys, okay? See? Ah, thank God, okay? I would have been upset if it was because she was Jewish. But now that she's Israeli, that changes everything, dude. Oh my God, thank God it's not anti-Semitic. Okay, thank God. All right.
Mossad's really good at their job, because me and my girl started dating 8 years ago when I was still a nobody on YouTube.
So the slubtuber in question is WillyMac Show. Is suddenly making pro-Israel content constantly. Is suddenly making nothing but videos attacking pro-Palestine people.
I covered Hasan before all this. It just turns out a war starting in the Middle East didn't make him any better at covering the news. So guess what? I was able to make more YouTube videos. He never addresses my actual points. It's just character assassinations for why I should be doxxed. BadEmpanada then doxes another YouTuber with the justification that he's a Nazi and that it's for journalistic interest. And then he says that's why it's important to dox me and my wife because she's Israeli.
You're actually allowed to reveal personal information about people, especially their real names, if it's within journalistic interest. You know, if there is journalistic reason for doing so. And exposing a clear conflict of interest in this guy's content and his personal life is journalistic interest.
F again? There's no shot, right? What? What do you mean by F? Fuck me. No, fuck you, is what. Refresh! Refresh the fucking stream, mate! Good now? We good? Okay. Alright. Jesus. Okay, thank you. Awesome. Oh yeah, good reminder. Like the stream, please. Like the stream, and also keep in mind there's only 22 likes and 118 concurrent viewers, which is big, okay? 118 concurrent viewers, 111 concurrent viewers. All right, please place a like on the stream, please. That's a lot of concurrent viewers. Okay. But, Jesus. Also, keep in mind, okay, you can also donate to help support me and my content, okay? Me, the content creator known as Foodshops, is entirely financed by you guys, all right? Basically, I guess what I'm saying is, if you use me as background noise for work, okay, consider also giving some money back because you're earning money during your work. That helps you get your paycheck, okay? So, might as well give some money back. Am I right? Anyway, the point is, let's continue. Thank you. All right.
It's why, for example, I can tell you that the YouTuber Zoomer Historian, a neo-Nazi history YouTuber, is this guy. I can tell you this because it is within journalistic interest to do so, even though he did not release his information himself publicly.
Ah, yes, like famous Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist BadEmpanada. Okay, that's just great. That's, yeah, great. Okay.
Just like how I can tell you that WillyMac Show is William McConville, and he is getting married to a Yale. Now, I am not going to give you the full name of the person he's getting married to.
He literally just
Like, where did BadEmpanada get his, like, fucking journalistic, like, fucking integrity? Like, from the Hasan school of interviewing terrorists?
scrolled down and showed her full name. I reported the video and he added this little blur, but it still doesn't cover her name.
She is Israeli, and she was assigned to him by the Israeli government. They've taken down this page, but as you can see, it is freely available on Google. They, for some reason, as the guy who is a public figure, decided to just publicly announce, in public, his wedding.
How is this allowed on YouTube? He does this thing where he
Yeah, this is actually disgusting. Jesus. I mean, like, he's just openly doxing, like, in front of everybody on YouTube. That is actually unhinged. Like he's doing the most blatant doxing ever, okay? It isn't, like, I know, because I know anti-fans will probably bring up something like, oh, but aren't you okay with Destiny name-dropping Pixie's first name? Okay, so name-dropping Pixie's first name is the same as this? Okay.
constantly tries to justify his reason for doxing me. He's like Ethan doxed Denim when he sued them.
This guy has no right to complain about f***ing revealing his real name to be doxing. Because WillyMac Show went on the H3 podcast, which is a podcast that frequently doxes people. In Ethan's recent video talking about his lawsuit against 3 young women, he included...
I remember at some point, Lonerbox got mad at BadEmpanada enough to tell his audience to go and mass report BadEmpanada. Honestly, at that point, you might actually justify it, okay, in my eyes. All right, fuck it, okay. I remember that happened, okay? Lots of people do not remember it, but I do, okay? Yeah.
Included unredacted legal filings that he made that include their real names and their real locations.
That's just how legal filings work.
Here's a...
By the way, at that time, BadEmpanada basically doxed. If you guys don't know, BadEmpanada doxed Lonerbox. Like Lonerbox is actually one of the first, has to be one of the first known BadEmpanada doxing victims. Okay, so to speak. Yeah.
Video clip of Ethan Klein doxing a random Instagram commenter on his show. Ethan goes through the guy's Instagram, brings up pictures of his family members.
Commenter commented from their Instagram account with their full name talking trash to Ethan. It had loads of pictures of them and their family on it. I didn't get sued. I didn't comment on your video with my full name. At the end of the day, my crimes are marrying a Jew and going on a podcast. He's nonstop lying about me and my wife, saying she was in the IDF. His fans are saying she murdered babies. He's saying propagandists should die as he's calling me a paid propagandist. They're saying we're valid targets. He posted a photo of what he thinks is my wife in the IDF, but they're actually just pictures of random teenage girls. I asked my wife what this was, and she thinks it's the Israeli Girl Scouts, so he's just posting little girls on Twitter. My wife didn't serve in the IDF. She came over here at 3 years old. On top of it, he doesn't even know her politics on that situation. He's just being racist. But the worst thing he did was post the date and address of our wedding the week before it took place. He does it multiple times throughout the video, showing an archived page of our site, because we did take it down to try and hide it. But nope, there it is. The time, the date, the address.
Yale and William McConville are getting married very soon. Yale, who is Israeli and Israeli government-provided wife.
So now our wedding is being messed with, and they were wasting the time of our venue, the hotel, and 2 police stations.
Did you see the post about kicking her in the stomach if she is pregnant? No. What? Show me.
It's cost me thousands of extra dollars in insurance and potentially closing down the entire building, and my bride is coming up to me and asking me if we're about to be double homicided at her wedding. I'm like, no baby, these people don't leave their mom's basements, but she sees the news. She saw 2 low-level staffers at the Israeli embassy get shot and killed. She's worried. So I'm being told by the police that I should go online and see if there's any direct threats, and I see a video made by a guy who hates me, showing all of my information and giving a hypothetical where I'm a valid target because Destiny's a hypocrite.
Stevie said anything.
Oh no, it's screaming. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Involving this BadEmpanada guy or anyone that supports him is justifiable ammo. Anything is justified against BadEmpanada and anyone that supports him. Let's apply those standards. Why are we saying this about BadEmpanada? Well, it appears to be because BadEmpanada doxed WillyMac's wife. So, would Destiny be saying that those who dox people, those who make calls to violence or allusions to violence, should be fair game, and all of their supporters, all the personalities that back them up, all the chatters that back him up?
This is essentially a Destiny snark community. This guy's narrative for the past 6 months is that I'm covering for Destiny despite me making 2 of the most in-depth videos criticizing him. Their evidence behind this is I said Destiny is better at covering the news than Hasan and Vosh, which is...
Yeah, again, I just want to say, I just want to say that the only reason why they go after WillyMac and the only reason why they don't defend WillyMac is just simply because WillyMac is WillyMac did not condemn Destiny enough. Okay, like, okay, so he condemned Destiny, but that wasn't enough for some reason. Okay, because you have to fall in line. All right, it's kind of like MAGA, isn't it? Right, you have to fall in line exactly. Otherwise, you'll be ostracized from the Shia, right? You have to have the exact fucking reasoning as everyone else. You have to not even, like, be separate even a little bit, all right, from any of your beliefs, all right, ever. Otherwise, you will be targeted, right? This is why you'll see all the Queen orders line up their rhetoric extremely nicely. This is why you'll see all of them have, like, say the same exact thing with the same rhetoric, with the same, with the same kind of like language, calling them sped or spurgs, right? And then, yeah, I'm not saying that there's one specific word, okay? I'm just saying that, you know, it gives you deja vu, almost, you know?
As somebody who has made videos on all three of these people, I think that's objectively true, but I digress. But most importantly, it's that when these two do something stupid, I make fun of them back. The truth is, BadEmpanada did not originate my dox. He maliciously spread it everywhere, but my dox originated on a niche forum by this guy's unhinged viewers. So when I see this clip, it's
Oh, no! Skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji. Wait, is there evidence of I mean, sure, fuck. I mean, I want to, I mean, yes, I think that there is enough to say something like that. But the thing is just, I don't know. Is there any do we know who the original doxer is, or fuck? And do we know if that person was screaming?
obviously a dog whistle to fuck with me. He literally gets a donation that says, I understand what we must do. Wink, wink.
Anything is justifiable against Destiny
Yikes.
and the people who support him. No? Is that not the standard? That's what he's laying out for me here. Now, I have principles. I don't think it's no bad tactics, only bad targets. That's not me.
As he's literally showing my docs.
But Destiny is very clearly laying out that those are the standards that he believes in. Those are the standards he wishes to be enforced. Is if you're a doxer, if you call for violence, anything is justifiable against your supporters.
Order taken.
Okay, that's not what I'm saying, Max, actually. I just explicitly said otherwise, actually, Max.
He's got a shit-eating grin on his face. He knows what he's doing. This thing gets retweeted by his friend J-Star.
And this is what I mean, again, right? Like, was I not right about this entire thing? Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember what I was talking about? When I say that, you know, they'll disavow it. Like, they'll say that they disavow it, but, like, they'll actually smile, offer validation, like, look at the chat and go, like, you guys know what to do, right? Like this is what they do, right? Like, they will literally, right? Like, fuck me, dude. It's so blatant. It's so obvious. And they'll say, and whenever you confront them, they'll say, yeah, we disavow doxing. We hate doxing. Remember the debates I've had with these people? Like, they were like, yeah, we hate doxing. We fucking hate doxing. Doxing is not in our blood. We fucking hate doxing. We are so against doxing. And then they have the gall. They have the gall to attack Destiny for doxing. They have the gall to attack Destiny for doxing. What? Make this make sense. Like, they're like, oh, Destiny is a doxer. And you're not? You guys are not? Okay, Max Striker Films. Okay. Alright. Pretty sure that person is also some kind of closeted neo-Nazi, but okay. Not closeted. It's pretty blatant when you're in that kind of safe space. But okay.
Who push the exact same narratives about me. I'm obviously very unhappy about this. It's affecting my real life, but instead of anyone actually acknowledging this, they do what BadEmpanada did and try to hypocrisy hunt to justify their actions. They're like, why aren't you mad at Destiny? He quote tweeted your docs too.
Why aren't you mad at Destiny himself?
Destiny is defending my
Okay, who is this fucking clown? Do you guys notice how all the fucking commentators in like the Shia group are like just white guys? Or just a bunch of random white guys? Like, don't you guys... There's a reason for this. Okay, just FYI. Alright, I know, it sounds ridiculous. Okay? The reason is because I remember at some point, I was trying to appeal to this crowd, but even if you're trying to appeal to this crowd, they are some of the most nastiest, transphobic, homophobic, misogynist assholes, okay? I know it's hella soy to care about this kind of stuff, okay? But just know, coming from a personal experience, all right? Even if you say the right things, even if you say what they want to hear, as a person that is other than being a white guy, like going along with their narrative, right? Back then, years ago, just know that whatever it is, is not enough, okay? Because you're born one way, and they will always discriminate you no matter what, okay? Period. All right? So I know people don't really like talking about this because it's very soy and very cringe, all right? And, you know, this kind of rhetoric is reserved for soy boys and estrogenic freaks, as they would call them, all right? However, I just want to say, yeah, this does contribute towards a very bad image, okay? Whether you like it or not, it does unironically contribute to a very nasty image that is 100% accurate, actually. And I will continue saying this until you guys, until they are just directly associated with this rhetoric forever, okay? Because they refuse to change, okay? Since they refuse to change, why the fuck should I change my rhetoric around this, right? And they hate me for being such a Destiny simp. What? Okay.
He quote tweeted your docs too.
Why aren't you mad at Destiny himself?
Destiny is defending my already viral docs that's already in the hands of all the people who hate me. We're acting like context and scale don't matter. It was actually kind of nice to see someone with a big audience who I've criticized in the past stand up for me and say this is wrong. But look at this comment. Willy refuses to acknowledge the obvious, that Destiny is the biggest proponent in spreading his docs. No, it was actually BadEmpanada who did that. Do you know how time works? They hate Destiny so much they're ignoring the very reality we live in. That's what I don't get at all. Is he perfectly fine with his docs being spread around as long as the person who's spreading it is condemning it? At this
And by the way, I just want to say as well that they have all of this rhetoric out in the open. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, I literally cannot stress that enough because they'll point at you and then they'll be like, see, WillyMac is schizoposting. WillyMac is talking about a secret cabal, and he thinks that all of us are together in a secret chat room and we are secretly coordinating everything, right? Meanwhile, WillyMac here isn't really saying that at all, right? Because the thing is that this is all out in the open, right? Whenever Queeman smiles at the camera, gives the viewers validation for doxing someone, right? Whenever he goes over someone and goes over like someone's like fucking personal information, not personal information, but like just look convincingly at the camera and smiles, all right? Or does his little chuckle laugh. What is he actually signaling when he's like disavowing something, right? And also, isn't the entire point of like why disavowals no longer work all that much is because people don't actually mean the disavowals. They don't actually feel it in their souls, okay? All right? But do you know what they will feel in their souls? Actual consequences, right? That's the only thing they can feel at this point. But yeah, anyway. This is why I defend Destiny doxing, right? At the very least. The reason why I defend Destiny doxing is just because of this reason. It's just harder to explain in a debate where you're offered a limited amount of time to explain yourself. Anyway.
point my docs is already spread, the toothpaste is out of the bottle. What bothered me most in this moment was the narrative that I deserve it, or that it's part of some greater destiny justice. If Queeman pulled up my docs and only said BadEmpanada sucks for this, I wouldn't care. It's the dog whistle call to action that's the problem. It's so obvious, yet I'm seeing respected commentator Augie call me a hypocrite because I said doxing is wrong.
This is from a month ago. Willy says, you should delete this. It's just doxing and a shit thing to do to someone whose worst crime
Wait, this is Augie, right? Augie RFC, yes?
is being annoying on the internet.
Augie RFC?
So you have that situation there. So there is twice replying to JStock's docs, but then he got upset about fucking his docs being shared.
Yeah, holy shit, it's as if context matters. It's as if me calling out a tweet that already has 100,000 views doesn't add any negative effect. He pearl clutches and gives this big performance about my quote tweet.
I showed you 2 times. Here he is doing it a 3rd time just a few days ago before I even did this stream. And I actually had to like tell him, I was like, dude, delete this shit, right?
But on this same stream, Augie shows the uncensored link of JStock's docs. He also replied under JStock's docs on Twitter. So what are we talking about? Are we gonna call Augie a doxer? No, because they don't actually care about this. He's just being performative to justify what's happening.
Yeah, so again, I didn't know that Augie was now part of the commentary Shia, but like I guess he is now, but whatever. Like I did not know about this. I didn't know that Augie like apparently joined Queeman's crew. Yeah.
Augie acts confused throughout this entire segment.
Literally days after he threw a hissy fit. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't really make any sense to me. It's like, what the f are we talking about here? I mean, what argument are we making here? This is just crazy. It makes no sense.
I know why he's confused. It's because he never plays the original clip that made me mad in the first place. He just summarizes as they criticize Destiny, and that's why Willy's mad.
Too bothered by this, but instead he was bothered by some stuff that Queeman and J-Stock were saying. And basically what they were saying was it's kind of hypocritical for Destiny to get upset at, you know, WillyMac for getting doxxed when he has a history of doxing people and is currently right.
Augie is on Nick's team? What? Did I miss some lore that happened, or some shifting of ideologies and sides that I missed?
Right now calling for their doxes, right?
So he never plays the context and then acts like the reason I'm mad is because they called Destiny a hypocrite. Nothing about my wedding or my bride. How is that possible unless you're being bad faith? I'm not even sure if Augie knows what a dog whistle is. He's like, unless Queeman pulls up Willy's docs and then says, I love doxing Willy, it's
Nah, he knows what dog whistling is. Okay.
all fine.
It wasn't even really a point against WillyMac. It was mainly a point against Destiny. I don't think at any point Queeman was like, yeah, and he got doxxed, and I love that. You know? I don't think he ever said that, right?
Bro, if you're this stupid, make life better for everybody and just quit. Destiny has recently doxed J-Stock and Queeman. His motivation behind this is that everyone they associate with him ends up getting doxed and
Oh no. Augie and Nicholas Diorio have been buddies for... Yeah, but isn't Nicholas Diorio buddies with WillyMac? Oh. What? Wait, so... What is Nicholas Diorio's views now? I mean, he's still appealing to the H3 crowd, no? Like, he's still going in that direction, right?
harassed, so he's doing it back to them. The victims I know are Destiny's girlfriend, Dan Saltman and his family, me and my wife, Hutch and his family. Augie pulls up Destiny's employees saying she was swatted.
I was also swatted. Now, why would she be saying that she was also swatted in a reply to this clip? Is she saying that J-Stock and Queeman had some part in her getting swatted? Or that their communities had some part in this?
Yes, obviously, but it's all just a coincidence to Augie. Augie pulls up another example of a Destiny viewer saying they're getting threatening letters.
I didn't even know that Augie was, like, this far gone. Like, this is actually crazy to me. I always thought that he just, like, did regular slop. I didn't know that, like, Augie was just this far gone.
Sent to their house, and Destiny's like, I don't believe them, but even if that happened, it's still not that community's fault.
A couple months ago, because I'm a fan of Destiny in the JSOC server, someone in his community sent a letter to...
Oh, Odishara is completely not trustworthy, okay? Like, this person is a schizo poster, alright? My mod Lynn says as such. But yeah, just so you know, okay?
My home, I've moved since then. Thanks for telling us, by the way. To my house, saying I defend Destiny because I want to rape my wife and my patients. I'm gonna put an X to doubt on that one. And even if it did happen, right? Who's responsible for that?
What about the guy dog whistling that I'm a valid target and getting...
Okay. Odishara is not trustworthy, okay? I just want to say that this person is a perpetual liar, okay? I mean, this person does hate Queeman, does hate J-Stoke, but this person is a liar, alright? Pretty sure I've seen screenshots of Augie chatting in J-Stoke server. I think I remember Augie chatting in Queeman's chat, close enough.
A dono saying they understand his orders.
Anything is justifiable against Destiny and the people who support him.
I don't think creators are responsible for every one of their unhinged viewers, but it is not normal for a community this small to have so much doxing coming out of it.